Hey, EI, how the hell are you? I'm getting my shit together because we're going to talk money blocks today. It's Friday, which naturally in my group means it's Fuck It Friday. For those not acquainted, I'm Becky Dickson. Entrepreneur Incubator is my group. Hello, if you're on here, say hi. Sometimes this thing, oh, it's not going to even let me invite people. Okay, so you guys are going to have to tag everybody else for me. Where's Erin? Where's Monique? Where's Bethany? Where's Lisa? Where's Erica? Get them on there. We're going to talk money blocks today. We're going to talk about what they are. We're going to talk about how they take hold. Hey, Diane. And then we're going to talk about two very simple little shifts that you can implement immediately to help you get rid of them. It's pretty simple stuff. PSA, don't smoke. Livy's here. Hello, Livy. Tag your friends. Tell people we are here live, because sometimes Facebook Live lets me tag people and sometimes it doesn't. And today is one of those times when it's not going to let me. So, what are you going to do? Yeah, you made it, Livy. Plenty of time. Money blocks, money blocks, money blocks. You know what I know for sure? But let's just shoot the shit while we wait for everybody else. Here's what I know for sure. If you are going to succeed at anything, you have to be your own solution. Whether that means finding the information, changing your behavior, changing your thought. Hey, Lisa. Ooh, Rana. Thank you for inviting Shannon. Hi, Erin. Yeah, you've got to be your own solution, right? You call in the answer to the situation you're dealing with every fucking time. Lenya's here. Hey. I'm really excited about this because I know that money blocks are something that most everybody believes they have, and they believe that it's a struggle and that it always has to be hard. I also know that most people have had the experience, happy Friday, Lisa, where they dig up some money blocks and then they find 50 others. Kiara's here, woohoo! And it can be discouraging sometimes, and it can feel like frustrating work and overwhelming work, and it doesn't have to be. I missed you too, Lenya. It's so good to see you. So, money blocks are, they're a fascinating dynamic, entirely created in your head. Just the same as every other problem or concern, or actually everything that we have in this world is created in our mind first, right? Because you can't have it until you can imagine it. But let's just get down to brass tacks. Michelle's here too. Hit me in the comments with some of your money blocks. You might have, I'm just going to throw a bunch of random ones out, and I want you guys to put your own in the comments so I can see them. So, things like people who have a lot of money are greedy and selfish, or more money just means more problems. Something like, I'll never have enough money, or even when I make a lot of money, I just blow it all. Any of these beliefs come up for you, these are money blocks. What else have you got? Leave them in the comments for me, let me see them. I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not experienced enough, nobody's going to pay me for that. Livy, I don't what? Give me your blocks. Money means being lonely. That's a good one. Livy, you don't know yours? Oh, well then let's just throw all of mine at you and assume that some of them stick. Some people believe that you have to lose things or go through a struggle to have money. So they might be punished if they have a lot of money. Hey, Emma, how are you? Rhonda's got one. Wanting money is materialistic. That's a great one. Very, very good. Hey, Stacy, we're talking money blocks. Throw yours in the comments. Hit me with whatever you got. Erin, I'm not qualified to charge the rates I want to charge. Okay, that's a good one too. Rana, people with money are shallow. Love it. Keep going. Put them all on here. Someone tagged you? Probably. I asked everybody to invite those who they could for Fuck It Friday. We are unloading the bullshit. Lisa, you have to struggle to have money. Emma, it's good to see you. Livy, money equals being greedy. Yep, what else? What else? Hit me with all of them. It's not modest to have money. I can make money, but I can't keep it. Those are great blocks. No blocks at the moment, Stacy? Rock on with your bad self. I don't deserve money. I'm not comfortable with money. Money's not familiar. No matter how much I make, I'll always want more. Diane, it's too much work to make money. Yeah, Libby says that one. Okay, good. Keep going. Come on. This is the space to unload them. Rana, the more I make, the more I'll have to spend. Good one. Lisa, money happens to other people. Nice. Katrina says I can't keep it. Awesome. Give me a few more. This is going to be so fun. I love money blocks. Yes, Stacy, I'll see you next weekend. I can't wait. Erin, no one's going to pay me that much. So, Erin, let's make it specific to the word money. Does that mean that you're not good enough or experienced enough to make the money you want? What's that look like? No one's going to pay me that much. I want you to use the word money. Autumn says, I'll spend it all. Erin, I'll always be scrambling. Yeah, for more money. Good. Keep going. When you see how simple this is, you're going to go, oh my God, why didn't I think of that? It's good shit. I'm looking at my list of other money blocks that I hear all the time. Seeing wealthy people and thinking, I'm not like them. Money's for other people, but not for me. Jamie's here. Thank you for tagging people, Autumn. We're talking money blocks, Jamie. Anything, any belief or thought that you have that prevents you from getting, keeping, earning money, or that you're just not worth it. Rana, people will resent me if I'm rich. I won't fit in. I'll feel bad for others. I don't need more money when I already have so much more than most people do. Nice. Erin, not worth earning the amount of money I want. Excellent. That's perfect, Erin. Lisa, I don't know how to get money. Good. Libby, I'm a money magnet, but I don't know how to manage it. I've been saying this a lot lately. Okay, well, step number one, Libby, stop saying that. Because you're going to speak to manifest and create that reality. Don't do it. Rana, I don't have enough money to invest to become rich. Love it. Emma, I'll leave people behind if I make a lot of money. Yeah, we won't fit in, right? We'll be lonely. That's a big one. Okay, I'm going to wait like 15 seconds to give you guys just a little bit of time to add anything else that comes to mind before I show you how to change this. So fun. Jamie says, I worry people will not think I'm worth paying a lot of money. Yeah, I'm not worth a lot of money. Lisa says, good one, Emma. Yeah, that was a good one. What else? Any other stragglers? I can get it, but I can't keep it. It's not familiar to have a lot of money. I'm not experienced enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not comfortable with money. I'm just going to piss it all away. More money equals more problems. Okay, we got them all out on the table. Everybody knows what their money blocks are, or has an idea of at least one that they can use. Okay, take the word money out of the sentence. Whatever your block is, remove the word money. Money is energy. That's all it is. You give a service, people give you little green pieces of paper, you receive. You give, you receive. That's it. It's just energy, right? Erin says, I'll never have enough money. Good. Okay, so take the word money in all of your blocks, and I want you to scratch it out and replace it with the word energy. So, I'm not good enough to have energy. I'm not experienced enough to have energy. I'm not familiar with having energy. It's not modest to have energy. People that have a lot of energy, aka wealthy people, are greedy and selfish. There'll never be enough energy. I'll blow all of my energy as soon as I have it. I don't deserve to have energy. I'm not comfortable with energy. I'm not like other people that have energy. It's just not for me. More energy equals more problems. I'll be punished if I have a lot of energy because, you know, if something good happens, something bad has to happen. No one in my family ever had a lot of energy. If I have energy, I'll leave people behind and I'll be lonely. Are you getting it? Do you see how ridiculous that is? Money is energy. So every time you've got that block, that's what you just replace it. And we're going to talk about that right now. The pattern of what is familiar resides in your subconscious. So that block that you have, that belief that you just recognized, that's been sitting there for a long time. So Livy says, I'm an energy magnet, but I don't know how to manage it. Oh, crap. Yeah, and is it true that you don't know how to manage your energy? I think that's bullshit. Lisa says, strange because I do run out of energy now. Yeah, no, it's not strange at all. You are all speaking to manifest. It's pretty simple. So money's a form of energy. If you are giving of yourself in service to other people, you should be able to receive and be compensated. You deserve that, correct? I mean, remove money. If you are giving energy, you have to receive energy. So stop using the word money. Pretty simple, right? How absurd is it when you replace it in every sentence? And here's where we're going to drive the point home. You guys will like this. Take a deep breath and then let it out. Let it out, let it out, let it out. Keep giving it away. Keep giving it and giving it and giving it. You're not allowed to receive. You can only give that breath away. How long do you think you can do that? Rana says, I love thinking about it this way. Well, it's true. You can give the air, but you can't receive it. How long do you think that's going to go on? Not fucking long. Joe says, just joined, you love your straight talking. Oh, good. Well, stick around. I do this often. Libby says, this truth bomb removes the weight we naturally attach to money. Well, that's the point. It's my job to change your perspective. Ashanti says, we'll catch the replay. Yeah, do it. So you take a deep breath and you blow it out and you give and you give and you give and you give and you give. At some point, you automatically have to take a breath and receive. Money is energy. It's like air. It's the same fucking thing. You know, flip that around. Breathe in and receive. And keep receiving. Breathe in, take. How long do you think you can do that? Not fucking long, right? Nature is balance. You give, you receive. That's the way that it has to work. Period. You can't give all the time. You can't receive all the time. And I love that exercise just because it shows you what you're doing to yourself in a whole new way. Coaches that don't know how to receive get burnt out in the same way that you just exhaled and exhaled and exhaled, and eventually you had to take a breath. There's no balance. Okay? Joe says random, but my yoga teacher says you have to focus on the in-breath if you truly want to receive. Well, that's not random at all. That's synchronicity right there. It's absolutely correct. In-breath, receive. Exhale, give. Nature likes balance. Livy says, I give because I know I'm going to receive. Nice. Joe, brilliant demo. I'm really glad you liked it. This is fun for me. Erin's having a light bulb. Then my job here is done. I love it. Okay, now let's take it a step further. When you give somebody a hug, what are you receiving? How amazing does it feel to be hugged back? When you give somebody a compliment, what do you receive? That glow, the effect that you've had on them. You see it, the energy, the action right then, right? Livy says, sparks all over the place. Yay! When you do amazing work, when you give of yourself in that way, giving your energy, you must receive. If you are not receiving, you are burnt out. If you are burnt out, you are that person who is trying to always exhale and never takes a breath. It can't last. And the more harm you do to yourself, the less likely you are to be of service to anybody, right? If you're burnt out, overwhelmed, frustrated, exhausted, are you of service to anybody? Are you helping your people? You're probably about 1/10 as effective as you would be if you were fully rested, being paid what you were worth, stepping out of overwhelm and had people supporting you, right? How much more change could you affect in the world? How much further could you rise? How much of a bigger impact could you have? How much of your mission could you imprint on the planet if you took care of yourself first? Hearts from Diane, thank you. Livy says, damn, this is good. Joe, I love this metaphor, genius. Good, good, really good. Okay, so this is it. You give, you give, you give. You're not valuing your work. You're burnt out. You're exhausted. And then you really have nothing left to give. Who wants that? No, nobody. You receive all the time. Well, it's the polar opposite. And that would be those money blocks that we mentioned earlier about how wealthy people are greedy and selfish. Certainly, some people are greedy and selfish. There's no doubt. But rest assured, those people who are receiving all the time and don't know how to give are just as limited and boxed in as you are if you're unable to receive. Lisa says, yes, yes, yes. How's that feel, guys? What did that take? 60 seconds? Erin's tagging people. Good, good, good. You give energy and service. Money is energy. You are of service. You give energy. You are compensated. You take your money. We don't have space for blocks. We can't exhale all the time and not inhale. You can't give a hug and not receive the affection and attention from the other person. You can't give a compliment and not feel the energy and the effect and impact that had on somebody. You give, you receive. It's balance. Rana says poor people are greedy and selfish too. Well, yeah, I mean, the whole point is greedy and selfish people exist regardless of their financial ability, right? It's got nothing to do with how much money they make. They're either greedy or they're not. They're selfish or they're not. It's got nothing to do with cash. Emma says, yes. Emma said, right, Rana, yes. Okay, Livy, what if we expanded our ability to breathe? We would expand our capacity to create wealth. Well, yes, because breathing is receiving, right? One of the tricks that I taught you guys inside the 1% Elite Mastermind was every breath you take, every step you take is X dollars a day. And when you download that and you get that into your bones, everything changes just like that. Just like that. It's incredible. Libby says, you know how to breathe. You're not afraid you're going to stop. It's natural. Yeah. And that's pretty much exactly my fucking point. So don't tell me you're not good enough to have energy. Don't tell me that, you know, if you're spiritual and really here to help people, that you shouldn't have energy. That you're not familiar with energy, or that having energy isn't modest, or that you can get energy but you can't keep it, or you'll never be enough to have energy, or that you don't deserve energy, or that the more energy you have, the more problems you have. What else? Oh, more energy means being lonely. It means being greedy and selfish. More energy means you'll have to be punished because the good and bad come in equal measure, or that no one in your family ever had energy. That's crap, right? And didn't that just change everything? Like, literally. I remember the first time I heard this, I was like, I'll never be the same again. And the beautiful thing about your mind, and those who work with me on a regular basis already know this, your mind expands every day. Once it learns something in an impactful way, the way that I just relayed this to you, it can never unlearn it. So you are forever changed right now. Your brain is already going to work creating new neural pathways that you can choose to nurture every single day. And that's why I'm such a badass mindset coach. Okay, questions, comments, other mindset blocks or money blocks specifically that you're stuck on when you apply this formula. Joe says this is so true. Yeah, of course it's true. It's a universal principle. Nature wants balance. You give, you receive. You can't suck in air all day long. You can't exhale all day long. You are giving energy in service to help other people and humanity, then you need to be compensated and receive. You give into proportion that you receive. And when you stay in balance and you learn how to take care of yourself, that is when you fucking thrive. That is when you are equipped to fulfill your mission on this planet. That is when you make major, major changes, not just for yourself and your family, but for all of humanity, right? Ripple effect. How many coaches do I work with every day who take their stuff and then go and work with their dozens of clients, who then go and work with their dozens of clients? This is how it starts right here. Erin says, toothpaste is out of the tube. I love it. Erica says, yes, you are amazing. Why, thank you very much. I love what I do. Joe says, the truth is you can't unlearn this stuff. Breathe in, breathe out, balance and flow. Yeah, no, it's true. Once your mind has absorbed something like this, it literally changes the structure of your brain. It's pretty amazing. Livy's laughing at Erin. Yeah, you can't go back in. So whatever your issue is with money, look at it. Look at the beliefs that support it, and then you can change it, right? So write out all the things that you think are true, all of these blocks. And it doesn't have to be exclusive to money. You can do this with love. You can do this with weight loss. You can do this with health. You can do this with public speaking and confidence. You can do it with all of it. It's just energy. That's all it is. And your brain loves this because it allows it to wrap its head around a concept in a different way. It becomes like a game, right? And it's such, in my experience with not just me, but with other clients, this specific thing makes such a radical impact and such an impression that you never forget it. And of course, that's the beauty of it, right? You don't want a mindset lesson that's going to go in one ear and out the other. Lisa says, I think my block is more about being seen. I'm good with asking my worth. Learned that in corporate when I figured out how my brother-in-law made so much he asked for it. Yeah, okay. So if your issue is being seen, I would then make a list of all of the blocks that you have about why you feel you can't be seen. I'm not good enough. It's unfamiliar. It makes me uncomfortable. I can do it for a really short time, but, you know, I get sick. I mean, some people literally get sick. They have to go throw up. I don't deserve it. I don't know what to say. I'm not smart enough. Write them all down. And then take out the word being visible or being seen with energy and replace it. It's the same thing. I'm not used to being seen. I'm not used to having energy. It makes me nervous to be seen. It makes me nervous to have energy. And it changes the dynamic just like that. Pretty amazing, right? I love what I do. So anyway, that's your little mini lesson for Fuck It Friday. Now that we've put all of these money blocks in the pot, of course it's Friday, we're ditching them all. We're not taking them with us into next week because we just changed the perspective. And for those of you who are hopping on late, you absolutely positively want to catch the replay on this. It'll take you 5 minutes and it'll blow your mind. Amanda just hopped on. Linda came back. Love it, love it. Okay, good. I have some other notes, but I think I'm going to save that for later. I think I'm going to save it for next week. I've got 8 steps to ditch blocks. I think I'm going to save that because what I just taught you, I want you to kick around. And I find that this particular thing is so important. Livy says 23 minutes of gold. Nice. Mic drop. Fucking brilliant. I love you guys. I'm so glad you get it. I am giving you homework. Here's your homework. I want you to tag 3 friends who need to see this. You can tag many more, because I'm sure there are many more of you that need to see it. But please tag at least 3 friends who need to see this and tell them why they need to see it. I truly believe these kind of little mini micro lessons that change your perspective at the foundation will change somebody's whole life. And the more we can spread the word about that, the happier I am. My job is to create happy human beings. This is the foundation for that. So I want you all, please, to tag 3 friends who need to see this. Tell them why they need to see it. Write their names, and then say, yo, check this out because blah, 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 blah. That's it. That's your homework assignment. And kick this around for a while. Where have you been holding yourself up over energy? Because that's all money is. And while I have your rapt attention, Boston is happening next weekend, and I have 1 slot left. So if any of you are interested in joining me in person for 2.5 days of ultimate badassery and mindset shifts, just like this one, P.S. you'll be selling before you leave, then send me a message and we can talk about that. July 21st, 22nd, and 23rd at the Intercontinental overlooking Boston Harbor in the Presidential Suite. And the gorgeous Stacy Sargis Shaw will be there to kick our asses with Facebook Live strategies. It's kind of a do not miss event. So if you're interested, reach out and go play with energy and money and let me know what you come up with. And tag your friends. Share this information, okay? Bye. Love you.